Yes, my dear children of primary 3, once again I welcome you back to this great lesson of mathematics. We are coming to lesson 4. Remember, last time we looked at lesson 1, 2, and 3. Now we are on lesson 4. The topic is fractions. Lesson 4 is more about shading fractions. Today we are going to look at more ways of shading fractions. More about shading fractions. As in lesson 3, we looked at shading direct fraction, whereby they will give you shade 2 parts out of 3 when they are 3 parts that have been given. But now we are going to look at some indirect examples of shading fractions. As example 1 is saying that in the diagram below, shade 1 out of 3. In mathematics, this simply means that we are going to shade 1 part out of 3 parts. But in real sense, when you count, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you count, you see that they are 6 parts. What are you going to do in order to shade 1 part out of 3 parts? Yet they have given us 6 parts. This is what we do. Please, I want you to be attentive such that we enumerate this concept properly. What should we start on? We are going to say that we are going to shade 1 part out of 3 parts. 1 part out of 3 of. We are going to shade 1 part out of 3 of how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of how many parts? Of 6 parts. Of 6 parts. So, of, in mathematics, when we say of, this simply means that we are going to multiply. Of means multiplication in mathematics. So, we simply say that our fraction will be 1 out of 3 times the 6 parts. Because I told you that of means 6 parts. So, what we do here, 1 out of 3 times 6 parts, what we do is that we multiply the upper numbers only and also we leave the number which is down. So we do say that it is 1 times 6. You remember these are parts, not so. These are parts. 1 times 6 out of 3 remains down. So what do we do here? We multiply 1 times 6. You remember when we are multiplying 1 times 6, it is only one group of 6. So 1 times 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it means this is one group of 6. 1 times 6, the answer will give us 6 out of 6 parts out of the 3. And also you should get to understand that out of this line in mathematics means divide by. It means what? Plus, it means divide by. So 6 parts out of 3, this simply means that we are going to say that we are going to get 6, we divide it by 3. Remember, these are our parts. 6 divided by 3, what do you get? 6 divided by 3. Remember very well in P2 we looked at division of numbers by 3. So we get 3, 1, 2, 3. We divide by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you get? Each and every person gets 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So we get 2. The answer is equal to 2 parts. So that is our answer. Remember, these are parts. That's why I put the word parts. We are shading parts, equal parts. So 6 divided by 3, we've got 2 parts. Come. on our diagram and you shade the two parts. Remember, you shade properly. Don't scribble, don't scroll. You shade properly. Make sure that the lines do not penetrate into the other box. So this means that you have shaded only two parts out of the 6 parts. This simply means that you have shaded 1 out of 3. This is another way of shading fractions, indirect way of shading fractions. We are having another example here. Another example. Remember, our question is saying the diagrams below. You shade here. We are going to shade 2 out of 3. How are we going to shade it 2 out of 3? 2 parts out of 3 parts. Yes, they have given us how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, yet they have given us 6 parts, and they are telling us that we are going to shade only 2 out of 3. This looks impossible, but with our numeration, we can do it and get the real parts that we can use to shade. Let us do it. We are going to shade 2 out of 3. This simply means that we are going to shade 2 out of 3 of how many parts? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of 6 parts. So this means that we are going to shade 2 out of 3 of 6 parts. 2 out of 3 of 6 parts. Any child who remember what the word of means? The word of simply means multiplication. So this here we say that it is 2 out of 3 times, hope that is the sign of multiplication, times 6 what? Parts. Times 6 parts. So this simply means that, as I told you in the first example, I told you that we multiply the numerators only and we leave the denominator down. So numerators, those are the upper parts of the number. So it means that we multiply 2 times 6. Remember, these are our parts. Also, divide by all out of 3. My good children, 2 times 6, what do you get? 2 times 6 simply means that we are going to say 2 groups of 6. 2 groups of 6. 2 times 6 simply means that we are going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's one group. We get another group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is another group. So these are 2 groups of 6. It means that when we multiply 2 times 6, we get how many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This simply means that we get 12. You write 12. Remember, 12 is our upper number. 12 parts. Divide by all out of. Remember, there is still 3 down. So 12 parts out of 3. Out of, remember, saying that out of simply means divide by, share. Those are the words which can simplify the word out of. So we can here we say it is 12 divided by 3. Remember, these are parts. My dear children, 12 divided by 3, what do you get? You still remember, in primary 3 you looked at division of numbers by 3, in primary 2 rather. So let us divide by 3. They are 3 children. 12 sweets are going to be divided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have divided 12 out of the 3 children. How many sweets are shared by each and every child? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So each child gets 4. So it means therefore our answer is equal to 4 parts. 4 parts. That is our answer. 4 parts. You don't leave your answer there. We come and shade 4 parts because the question was telling us to shade. We come and shade 4 parts. Let's shade. This is 1. Remember to shade gently. That's 1. You can jump this one. 2. So long as you shade 4 parts. 1, 2, 3. I can add also this one. Finally become 4. So it means that there I have taken the 4 parts. Let us look at our last example, and it is going to be our trial number. Last example is going to be our trial number. We are going to do it as you also participate in this lesson. The question is saying that in the diagram below this diagram, we are going to shade 1 out of 2. Remember, in our first and second lesson, we looked at naming fractions, and we saw that we can name this fraction as a half or 1/2. So here, the question is saying that we are going to shade a half. But how many parts? Someone tell you that you are going to shade 1 out of 2, but when they are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, how can you shade 1 part out of the 2 parts, yet they are 4 parts? It means that we can do this parts are we going to share. Let us calculate 1 out of 2 simply means that we are going to say 1 out of 2 of how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4 of 4 parts. So as I told you earlier in the first and the second example, that the word of in mathematics simply means multiplication. So here I am going to say 1 out of 2 times 4 parts. Remember, you multiply the numerators only and leave the denominator down. I told you that the numerator is the upper part of number, the upper part of the fraction, and the numerator, that is the downer part of the fraction. So we multiply 1 times 4. Remember, these are parts. Are you getting? These are parts. Out of, remember there is our 2 down. Out of 2. 1 times 4. It means that 1 group of 4. 1 group of 4. 1 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is only 1 group. So it means it gives us the answer as 1, 2, 3, 4. So we say this is 4 parts out of the 2. What answer are you going to get? 4 parts out of the 2. This simply means in mathematics, how to means divide by. So it means that we are going to say 4 divided by 2. Remember, these are parts. 4 divided by 2. What do you get? When you get 4 sweets and you divide those sweets by equally among 2 children, how many do each child get? So we say, how many children? 1, 2. How many sweets are we going to divide? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have divided equally. Each and every child gets 1, 2. Each and every child gets 2. So it means that we say our answer is 2 what? 2 parts. Don't stop there. Remember our question was telling us to share. So we are going to share 1 out of 2. As we have got our answer as 2 parts, it means that you come here gently, you start to share the 2 parts. Please share it properly, like as I I am doing, that is one part. You can change also this part, such that you get the two parts. So my dear children of primary 3, today we have learned more about shaded fractions. And these fractions were quite direct. They are not like the other that we looked at in lesson 3. So we looked at fractions, direct shading, by first calculating and then find out what are the parts that should be shaded. So that is, if you do have any question concerning this lesson, concerning what we have done today, please you can call me on this number for more explanation. You can call me on this number for more explanation. Please, I thank you for your attention. I thank you for participating in a math lesson. Thank you for that. Please, the activity has been sent to you. Attempt that activity. Do it properly. Don't scribble. Don't scroll. Please, a mathematician should be smart. Thank you. We meet the next lesson.